scale. Barely visible. Well guys, this is my first time playing Witcher ever. I haven't even played the first two
I see you
games
gather
of it.
before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth.
Damn, okay.
And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them.
How would you know?
Yes. Their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon.
Wild hunt.
The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. This edition contains all the game's additional content, including 2 expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. Starting a new game, we'll let you play through both the content of Wild Hunt and expansions. So I have been told that Blood and Wine is the most important DLC that I have to play, and without this DLC I won't actually experience the real Witcher. I won't actually get the real Witcher experience. So I bought the complete edition. I got it for cheap too. You can also play expansion as a standalone by choosing the appropriate option in the main menu, and of course good luck on your path. If this is a tailor-made game, then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Nope. Navigation. Fresh start. Use gear and level is suitable for the quest. So don't know what to do, whether to get a fresh start where I'll get both of these expansions or just play these expansions. So let's go for the fresh start. Smooth ride through the world. You're having story and sword. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. Death March. You're truly insane and loving it. Demanding gamer. Well, I do need tutorials. Witcher 2 save. Head's gonna be chopped off. Look at that! the earth. Geralt? You're looking to add to your coffers. Whoa, now that is an interesting addition.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Yennefer?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Ooh, all these lashes.
So, later then.
See you later.
Now, who the hell is that lady? Use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Jump. Witcher senses also. Fire more harm. Minimap in the upper right hand. Okay. Don't look. Dude, this game really has its shites. Let's extinguish all of them then.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
The only light left is beside you, lady.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Right.
Shit. Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever.
Look at that, man. Wait, motion blur is on.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Okay, Ciri's got some skills.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Well, of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Dude, this game.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Hey! You said we weren't allowed to do that!
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. Show you yet. Just need to grow a
I
bit.
see, so that's how you run. Now I know how to run. Where do I go now?
Oh no. Vesemir's got that loop.
Dude, so far yeah. It's not boring, I'm liking the story, and with all the stuff that's gonna happen, those wolves and whatnot, it's gonna be fucking amazing.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
He's a lot of could have said you did the exercise.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the double.
Again?
Eskel.
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, it's my.
Should work on
Oh.
the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Look at this sword. It reminds me of the ones that we usually get to see in the Templars movie. Which is best be prepared if I have also mastered a simple form of combat, magic. Hard streets.
Quick cut. 1, 2, 3. Strong strike. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Had enough?
And what?
Tomfoolery. Enough.
Sliced your jugular.
Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
You see.
Think I'm training Ciri to parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angry.
Am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Perform.
Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady. bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Look,
Let's
the
start
queens.
with Gwen.
Igni, Axi, Queen, Yardren, Ard.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called a witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, it would be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt. Come on!
Ard.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off the... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. Come on, at them.
Arden.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't. Throw him off. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Combat tutorial is now over if you want.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
She's but gone.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
What the fuck?
Vesemir.
Avalon will take this and then White Wolf.
No!
Temeria, road to Vizima. 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? true to life indeed. We'll find her.
Then we trained with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No.
A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Much.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Whoop, time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
What's postscript?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Okay, life on the continent and in the Skillage Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays through the land, and those it spares lives in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. As shown a silver hellfire. Selecting opponent generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special abilities that require and consume adrenaline points.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
You generate
Let's go
vitality
before any
by
more show up.
eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. 1 hour of meditation. Playing Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Okay, that's good. I don't have time for 1 hour of waiting. Food and drink can place in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Horse, double press L2. How much storage do I have?
just destroy it.
To destroy most, need to grave shot, saving about dancing star worm. Monster Claw. Seems like we don't have the right bomb.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
I need to buy more bread. Alright, let's return to our Witcher.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
So, is there really no like there is no storage limit then? I can just keep on collecting all this stuff. Let's go back the way we came.
Come on.
I see, so Geralt doesn't have a stamina, but his horse does. Dude, so far this game is beautiful. I still have to get adjusted to the combat, and I don't know much about The Witcher. I haven't played the first two parts, but I have seen the series and
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
long road ahead of us. What? We there?
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh, come on. What the fuck is this?
Just gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
The
Man.
horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Right. Roach. Time to fucking roach. This way, buddy.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Tolerate theft and kindly on you, costing others. Local residents often erect no goals near settlements or villages. These are marked. Users.
True. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it. Slow now.
Come on now.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sold it them.
Bruh, oh, almost filled it.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
What? Little shit.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Okay, so what you got?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast is built a nest nearby, the aldermen start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. I'd have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
I see.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Can I sell my stuff? I believe I need to buy all of these. Catapult Gwent card, Northern Realms. Unit card, Combat Rogue, Combat Siege. Tidebond, place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. I don't have enough cash. See, these cannot be sold.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Dr. Peasant.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Axis sign. The sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. Invest in delusion ability.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
That's right, bitch. Talk with peasant.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
We already talked with you.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn for you.
Now, who the hell's this?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Come help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless he's as lucky as
and runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
I see.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Odin, at your service.
Odin.
Is that a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
I see.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your help.
Oh.
You see Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Right, I shall pay your debt. Pay that debt. I always pay my debt. Boy. Oh, what do I store? Nope. Storing that would be idiotic. I will be needing that. In the first letter. Relic. Monster Town. Talk with peasant.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
I see.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
See? Alright then.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Richard. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright, let's play Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Ancient dwarven card that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. Add +1 to all units in the row. This is a unit card. The number of upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to a total strength of the player placed it. Combat row icon. The icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Cade Venice Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Whether cards are a type of special card, they reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your row. 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now. Your side. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you special ability that can be used only once during a battlefield. Select card. So this is like playing Splinterlands. Geralt. During your turn, you can pass by holding down. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards. Pass when you're confident you can use the units already having play early. Once both players have passed, the players then compare the full strength of the units to determine the winner. All the cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players lose it to 0. Ah! Live gem, the game is over. Now I have nothing. Ability triggered. And we won! Passing and letting opponent win a round of business. Acquire more powerful cars for completing certain quests or purchasing vendors. So there's a total of 30 points and my opponent had 26. Of course I win. Of course.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
You know what? I think I'll get that card. Cat, come here. Come here, cat.
Something else you'll be needing.
What are you selling?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Give me that card. Special card. Tycoon. All right.
Farewell.
Hey, fellow Witcher.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Well,
see you later, Vesemir.
Let's go then. Cat. Hey, cat, cat, cat.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Nigger.
Don't want your kind here.
Three against one.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Pathetic.
You're dead!
Nice meeting you.
go.
What do you want?
Let me just loot from you quickly so that you don't complain me. I hear somebody in distress.
What now, you piece of filth?
Dad had a sword once too.
Really, where did it go?
Gotta love the bread today. Give me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Oi, peasant. So everybody's changing to Nilfgaard. You still yawning? What would happen if I strike a boy down? Pussy.
Freak.
Shut up, bitch.
Magic. A place of power.
Dude, there's so many things to account for.
Nice meeting you.
For trouble.
Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta collect everything again.
Don't you look at me.
The least. Now where is that geese? That's all I get from the cow?
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Go on, Enketer! I warned you.
Whoa, that's all it took. One hit.
Plums are wreaking havoc on his off.
Okay. I guess we survived our first theft.
Faster.
So I cannot collect the stuff.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
I'll come back to you. I'll get you, don't worry. I always pay a visit.
faster.
Got it.
Come on now.
Move it. Is it true? Was it in vain for once
Let's go, let's go. Hello.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Verbena. So I cannot loot stuff even by accident, or else this whole garrison is gonna turn on me. Hey, fuck off. Special grindstone will temporarily enhance your weapons.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
I'd like you to craft something for me.
What can I craft? No gold ingot, it seems.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right.
Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
See ya.
So long.
Let's save this game. Well, I might.
Ekele dead Atagin, et Avon Leal. Yes? What do you really mean? Quite Wallace will never believe it.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Something from him too.
Plan to requisition something from him too.
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgar. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Okay.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a battle. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Aha, now we are getting to it.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Everything, give me everything.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Strange.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
I see. So long,
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sun jakten.
This guy's fast. No more rain. Oh my god, look at that sun. How is the sun so big?
It's true.
Don't be unreasonable.
Where's Vesemir? That's a good thing. This now where could this signpost be? Horse, let's go.
Come on, Roach.
Shut up, idiot.
Slow now.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
So, merchant.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
So you want a box?
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
I don't know why, but it feels like I am.
Found my cart yet?
I'm going on yet another journey. A big one this time. Oi, peasant. Where did that rabbit go?
Slow down. Whoa.
Look at this place. It's now I'm taking all your herb. Ah, shit. Excuse me, I have looted everything you had.
Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard.
Nilfgaard values one thing, Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Next time it is. Alright, where do I go? The hell is that lady doing? Everybody's feeling sleepy, I guess. More white marble. Please don't be a trap, don't be a trap, don't be a trap, don't be a trap.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home. You, Mislav?
Hello,
Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Come on.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Let's see.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You were Witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
these dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. A dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just too late. Attacked another one.
Well, these dogs just ate somebody.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
I see now.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
That you...
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I see. Well, if only I had you with me to hunt down this griffin. I do need an archer. Somebody to take down beasts with.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours. Just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Good hunting.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
What else is there?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
The forest is filled with such beasts. They went uphill.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Royal griffin?
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Trampling the still warm corpses of his father's usurpers, the Empire seized the throne and began to assimilate the northern realms one after another. Terror engulfed the north, only the Battle of Brenna slowed them to.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
So there's no fall damage. Well guys, I am tempted to leave it up to here. I'll see you on the next one though.